Hello everyone and welcome to this newsletter of the 10th of June. COVID-era challenges continued in recent weeks with remote learning and the constant need to adjust to shifting rules and expectations. I'd like to make clear my gratitude to everyone in the college community for the flexibility and cooperation that everyone has shown in making this rapid transition into and out of remote learning. And while I don't have a crystal ball, I think it's unlikely to be the last time we're required to make this transition. Since remote learning was forced upon us last year, I've maintained the view that while there's significant challenges, there are also is a significant silver lining, with young people developing their time management and ability to learn more independently. And these two things are certainly important skills for the world beyond school. On an international level, we often hear that educational standards in Australia are falling relative to those in other parts of the world, particularly some parts of Asia and the Nordic region. At a recent conference, I was presented with some interesting figures suggesting that while Singapore, Korea, Taiwan and Finland score highest in standardised maths testing, their students record the lowest scores on perceived entrepreneurial capability. Australia sits about the middle of the field against all the countries across the world. Our students have moderate scores in maths and moderate levels of perceived entrepreneurial capability. And I think there's a strong argument to be made that young people with a balance of both are much better equipped than those with really high levels of one and very little of the other to be successful in life beyond school. The same presenter provided some interesting figures about factors influencing the amount of time it took a young person to obtain full-time employment after their full-time education had finished. Two of the most significant factors were enterprise skills and an optimistic mindset. And I was reminded listening to it that both of these are the outcome of PBL teaching methodology when it's done well. The author concluded, young people who are able to build transferable enterprise skills such as problem solving, communication and teamwork through their formal education can accelerate their transition to full-time work by 17 months. Our goal at St Joseph's is to ensure that every young man graduates with the capability and commitment to be successful and make a difference in the world beyond school. And I'm convinced that our commitment to effective project-based learning methodology helps us to realise this goal for our young men. There've been some development in recent weeks on the college grounds. The project to develop the lower floor of the Peter Chanel Centre has commenced. Our builders plan group have commenced by establishing the worksite, and we expect the project to be completed in early September. The college has also purchased the dwelling at 1 Leslie Lane. This house sits on the college side of the lane behind the Heritage Centre adjacent Zampatti Oval. We have no immediate plans for development of this site. The Carey Oval Pavilion project is currently out to tender, and we hope that work will be commencing there in coming weeks. And finally, I'd like to finish this newsletter with a question for all within our community. And that question is, what will you be? And the answer to that question will be provided by you in the week of June 14. God bless.